Welcome back, everybody, to week number 3, part 2 of Lost Mines of Phandelver. Our characters are resting in what appears to be a perfectly safe red brand hideout, which nothing it could ever go wrong in. Right?
Right.
Right.
Never.
Okay,
Especially
let's
when
find
you
out
start
if
out like
anything
that.
goes. So you're resting, and Droop is over there guarding that other door. So you assume.
Yeah.
Does anything go bad? Can you each roll me a d20 and don't roll a 1?
I hate when you say and don't roll something. Because that's usually when I roll something.
It goes uneventful. You wake up 8 hours later.
Ooh.
What do you do?
Well, are you ready now to tackle Glassstaff or whatever he is?
You were the one that needed rest.
I believe you suggested it.
Only because you were useless and sleeping the whole time.
You're a
Fireball
funny
in the face.
blue man, aren't you? Shouldn't you go pray or something?
I do what I want.
Don't you have an altar that needs polishing?
Don't you actually have to
No.
pray though? Out of game.
No,
Okay.
I don't.
During this 8 hours, I would have prepped my spells or whatever, or been prepping
Yep.
them.
Make sure you have
Well-
them written down on your sheet. I'm trusting you.
Yeah, okay, I'll.
I'm.
It's pretty much gonna be the same old shit.
Different day, same shit.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna change it up much.
Okay, what do you guys do?
Well, are you ready? I lead from behind.
green one.
Green one. Hello. Are you awake? I see you staring off into space.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, I muted myself again.
You muted you. What does that even mean?
I'm gonna walk up and I'll
Bastard.
grab the door.
Okay,
Put
so
it
you
down.
pull open the door and you are greeted by...
No,
hallway.
you need to. Oh, okay, fine. I guess.
Greeted by the empty hallway. Hello, I'm the empty hallway.
Wait. Oh, it's an empty hall. Oh.
How does it feel? How does it feel? Are you annoyed at it yet?
No,
Okay.
I head on back to that room where Droop's supposed to be watching and open
Uh,
that door.
you find Droop sitting in front of the door still, staring at it intently.
Darren, I just gotta finish adding 2 spells to my list here.
Okay, don't worry about it,
As-
you're fine. Not to
As
end
I
the game, but...
walk by that, I'm gonna lean over to Droop. And he was looking for you for a while. You're in big trouble.
His eyes grow wide and his other ear droops down.
I'm gonna keep going. Yeah.
Kind of has like that sad bunny look on his face.
You said he has larger than normal ears, or is it just
He's got goblin
goblin-like
ears. Goblin
Okay.
ears, but the ones droop down.
Right.
So the other one joins it, and so he's got this like wide-eyed, glossy, like tearing up underneath, and both ears are like flat down, and lower lips
Damocos,
quivering.
Did you follow him out? Because I'd have been gesturing for you to follow him out, because I'm like, I lead from behind. I'd be like, well...
Yeah, I would have. I'm looking for spells though.
So you guys like followed right behind Sragg as you went.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would have.
Okay, so you're there when he says it. So he sees you around his Shragg's shoulder, and he immediately goes to your robes, and he's about to grab them, but thinks better of it, and pulls himself back and drops to his knees, and he's like, his same kind of ears down, like wide eyes, and he's like, "Please don't hurt, please. I watched the door all night. I did."
Yes, but when I call you, you come, and I
Droop didn't hear.
smack him.
Oh,
I
shit.
smack him with the crop.
Are you doing full-on damage or temporary?
Temporary damage.
Okay, roll the hit.
D20 minus 1 with strength?
Yeah, unless you're proficient with a whip.
No.
Did you seriously just crit that?
Oh my god.
What is the damage on a whip?
Oh my god. He just passes out in the corner.
It's non. I don't need a temporary damage.
Okay, I
Well,
need someone to look
temporary
up the
not, he
rules
still
on temporary
passes out.
damage to full hit points.
I think temporary damage knocks him unconscious. If he doesn't have
It's a
that many hit
staff,
points.
right? I said it was a staff?
A crop? I think it was
Wasn't it like a rod.
a rod.
It's a rod, yeah. Okay, so that's...
Rod.
What is that most similar to? Probably a staff?
Sure.
What do you picture the rod as looking like, Parry? Like, are you talking like standard rod with like that little ball on the end of it type thing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so we're gonna go with...
Maybe it has like a little, like an electric sort of like tases them when they're bad. You know, like a cow prod.
If I didn't think you were going to abuse this out of game in combat situations, I would totally.
I promise not to use it on anybody but the goblin.
Okay, it is no.
Do we also have to enter that pact, or?
No, I mean, yeah, it's not going to do it. It does 1d6 bludgeoning damage, but since you criticaled... What is the crit damage in this game? This is the first time someone's done crit damage, right?
Would you like one of my cards?
No, we're not pulling those cards in. We're sticking as pure to the 5th edition rules as we can for now.
Fair enough.
Shoving.
Yeah.
Critical hits. It's on page 196.
I apologize to everybody watching on stream, but we're getting the hang of this system and I don't want to screw it up.
When you score a critical hit, you get to roll extra dice for the attack's damage against the target.
Give me 2d6 minus 2 because of your... No, minus 1 because of your strength.
This is what you want me to roll?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
This is a lesson he'll remember for.
Oh, yeah. that droopy ear is going to be perked up listening next time.
When I call you, you come! Crack!
Okay. So you just... actually, roll me 2d6, because we'll actually roll his hit points rather than going to the standard.
I'm rolling 2d6?
Yeah, that's his hit
Okay.
points.
Oh, man.
Okay, out cold. So you just... Do you want to describe, like, how it looks when you fucking...
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much raise up the rod and bring it down on his head. Tases
Now-
him. Does a little bit of jolting and hits the ground.
Yeah, he's there's an unconscious goblin in front of you.
And I say, let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
Do you point it at these two guys, or do you point it at like some other imaginary people in the room when you say that?
just in general, I say that. Yeah.
Just everybody? You just go around?
Yeah,
the
just
entire-
everybody. Everybody's included.
Point
in
at the
that.
corpses in the ground and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I have an argument with myself, with to Mirik. But I'd say it's a happy argument. It's a discussion. I'm very jovial.
I'm quite pleased with yourself.
Yes, I know. It was great. Acceptable. Acceptable.
You made me.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so yeah, there's an unconscious goblin.
We'll go try that door on the north end of the room.
It is unlocked.
Just open it slightly and look in.
You stare into, immediately across a hallway is another door. To the left is a brick wall. You're at the end of a hall. To your right is the rest of the hallway that leads to stairs going up.
Okay. Well then.
Sleeping on the job, this goblin.
I'll step across and look at this door. Is it looking different from the rest of the doors in the place?
Looks identical to the one you just opened. Except it opens the other way.
I'm going to go open it.
Okay. You open it, and it opens into a room conveniently numbered 11.
Okay. Isn't that nice?
It opens into what appears to be a workshop for some kind of arcane type person. You're not 100% sure. There's a large work table in the center with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices.
Olympics.
There's a distinct smell of something burning, like someone's left in a hurry and left something on. Some other stuff is bubbling away. Other ones are sitting over a flame, and the flask is like empty because whatever's in there is burned away.
Do we all see this?
You guys don't see it right now because you're
okay.
Unless you
Just
want
Sragg,
looked in.
just Sragg went ahead.
He's standing in the doorway. If you're peering around him, you can see some of this stuff.
Yeah, I'll just say, well.
On the west side, or the west side of the room, it's a square room. You see bookshelves covered with parchments and some strange-looking tombs.
I'll just close the door and say, there's nothing interesting in there.
What do you mean? Move!
No, you lead from the rear, remember?
Yes.
And I'm heading that way.
That's right, but now that it's safe, I'm going in.
Yeah, now that the door's open, you catch a whiff of the distinct alchemical smells and dusty tombs.
I don't smell it, Chantal. Yeah, I would probably be like,
That was really confusing.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, talking to my wife. Yeah, I'm having a discussion with Mirik. What? Chantal? There's no skunks. What skunks? Who said something about a skunk?
That's actually what it smells like in that room.
It smells like skunks.
Yeah.
That smells like skunks in the room. Okay, let's have a look. I open the door.
You walk in.
Yeah.
You step on the stone in front of you.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna trap me, then whatever.
No,
yeah,
it's
just do
nothing.
it.
There's nothing. So much fun, Sragg. I see why you do it.
Yep. Are you sure?
You know what? I'm not gonna back out of it. And be like, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Just get it over with if it's happened.
No, I'm fucking with it. It's
Rip the band-aid off already, damn it.
There's nothing interesting in the room. You see the books on the west wall, the table.
Nothing interesting. Sounds like a lot of things interesting.
Oh, really? You wouldn't be interested in that kind of stuff, would you?
No, I don't know. Books? Oh, I'm gonna go and see what books are there. See if there's any scrolls, any potions. You said there's alchemical stuff.
You reckon do you have a proficiency in Arcana?
Does, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it does as a wizard. You recognize this current setup on the table as someone was brewing potions of invisibility.
That's you know what, and I figured, clever. I say.
But you notice that they're screwing some. They're it's not quite right. Like you've seen it done before,
Amateur.
yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Not quite clever enough, eh? Missing a little of this and a little of this. Let me see here. So is there any potions that are is there any way I can complete it if it's not done, or the potion that is? Shit, where's my sheet? What the fuck?
What skills do you have that could possibly brew a potion?
Fucking iPad. Hang on a sec. I'm mad at Apple right now.
Wouldn't that be a profession? Oh, yes, you could take up the profession.
It turns out all this time I had the profession. I'm just kidding.
You're a crazy alchemist. It fits.
Totally fits.
Everything just crashed on me. Sorry.
I don't think I have any rules for making potions right now.
Yeah, Arcane I did have trained, by the way. It's trained and I have a 5 mod in it.
Okay.
Or 5 skills in it.
Give me a DC 20 and I'll let you finish off and make yourself a 1-use potion of invisibility.
Okay. This is when I'm going to fail horribly, and it's going to be something completely the opposite of what I want. That's okay. A potion of ultimate visibility. It makes me super visible and targetable.
You just start radiating light through walls. Oh, okay, no. As you pour in the final ingredient, like, you hear... you guys aren't in the room right now?
I was still at the door.
You just hear this large whooshing sound as like the air is being sucked into the room, and then just this loud boom. And you come back do you peek back in the room?
Isn't the door still open?
Yeah, it was, but you couldn't really see the angle wise. You couldn't necessarily see him brewing unless you were watching him intently.
Doesn't
matter.
I was right. Okay, well, I was right. Okay, the order was I was behind Sragg.
Right?
Yeah.
So then he pushed past me to get in. Yeah. I haven't gone anywhere, so I'm still at the door.
So you're looking in the room?
I haven't done anything, so I'm still standing right at the door.
Okay, so what you see through this doorway is like you kind of see him tinker with some stuff really quickly, like almost haphazardly, and then he pours the final thing. He's holding like typical, like, think of Mad Wizard holding 2 flasks in his hand, and he's pouring the final one in, and you just feel the air behind you like suck in, and then this explosion of smoke in front of you, and he's left holding 2 shattered vials. Kind of hair. You have hair on him?
Yeah.
It's literally blown backwards.
My hair is usually that way though, so
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of been like arranged in like a direction backwards behind you, and you feel it, and it's kind of like stuck that way a bit.
I would be chuckling.
So I'm still holding the vials up in the air.
Yeah, the ends are both busted off.
I'm all charred probably. I go I cough and like some smoke comes out.
Exactly.
Nice little too much wormwood.
My guy's just going to be laughing as he stares at Parry. Just kind of like
primitive alchemical setup. I dropped the glass. Unacceptable.
What do you do, Mr. Let's go with
I'm fine, skip me, I'm fine.
You're good? You're still figuring out your spells?
Yeah, I'm still trying to find my spells.
Now you know, like, the bane of being a cleric. I know how to figure out the perfect spell for every situation.
Well, the problem was it was like, as soon as you said, well, you get extra spells known for your mod. I'm like, fuck, I have 4 extra spells I haven't been using?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so, Mr. Steel Tusk? You witnessed this. Is there anything you want to do in the room?
I would have probably seen that. Yeah, I'll go into the room after that.
There's a weight-triggered trap. No.
The one that I stepped over, yeah. I was too late.
The dust's kind of clearing a bit, or the smoke.
What do you do for a search check in this one?
There's an actual skill, is there, right? Investigation?
Yeah. I want to read the tomes, or at least thumb through the titles, if that's possible.
It is.
Okay, I want to see what's there.
I'm going to do an investigation of the room while that's going on.
So I'll just
This
stand
might
in
take me a little while.
the bookcase and
Does
stand.
anybody know Dwarvish?
Yep. I think so. I'm pretty sure.
The alphabet, but that's it.
Okay.
Or wait,
You
let me check.
notice.
Let me verify before I.
No, I know Orc.
Hang on.
Yeah, so I know the alphabet of Dwarf. That's about it.
Languages. Where is that on the sheet again?
All the way at the bottom.
If you bothered to put it in.
Yeah, if you put it in there.
No, I don't have it. I don't think. Oh wait, yeah. Bonus languages: Dwarven, Infernal, Deep Speech. Yeah, I know Dwarven.
Okay. You notice there's one of the books written in Dwarven.
Okay, I pick it up.
Okay. It appears to be the journal.
I'm dusting myself off too from.
Yeah, dirt off your shoulders. Yeah. You pull this book out. It's a journal of an adventurer who appears to be named Ermon.
Mm-hmm.
And it tells you all about the lost mine of Phandelver and the Dwarven and Gnome Pact.
Excellent.
The T's are always
And I'm like,
capitalized and
oh,
bolded.
pact. That makes much more sense.
Stupid dwarf.
It talks about not
Dwarves.
only the Wave Echo Cave being filled with minerals, but magical power.
So you see my eyes getting big. This is for the rest of the party, and I'm just like, oh, dwarves, yeah, so flipping through pages.
Spell. You catch the keywords "forge of spells."
It's a forge of spells. I'm probably muttering this in Dwarven.
Yeah, magical items can be crafted at it.
Blah 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 blah. I say, and I'm just flipping through.
When the times were good, the human town of Phandelver prospered as well, but then disaster struck when the orcs swept through in the north and laid waste to everything in their path.
Yada yada yada. Okay, well I'm gonna keep this book. Put this over here.
The human wizards fought alongside the dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells from the orcs, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the location of the Wave Echo Cave was lost. For centuries, rumors of buried riches and attracted treasure seekers and opportunists to the area around Phandelver. No one has ever succeeded in the location of the lost mine. In recent years, people have resettled in the area. That's where you guys were.
Yeah.
Or are, actually.
So this doesn't tell us anything about its location. It just tells us about it, basically.
Correct.
Okay. I'll keep it handy. even though it's not a
You
video.
kind of realize, based on what Gundren Rockseeker was going on about, and that other dwarf you dropped his stuff off, you kind of clue in that, yeah, he thinks he's found this.
Right. Excellent.
They also make mention, this guy makes mention of something called a mace named Lightbringer that was commissioned by the priest of Lathander, god of the god of dawn.
Okay.
The mace was
That's
lost.
supposed to be in this cave?
The mace was lost when Wave Echo Cave and its mine vanished from history.
Okay. I'm the only one who knows this, though, right?
Unless you were reading it out in common.
No, I'm not reading it out loud. Okay. Good to know.
You notice on the table too. You did, yeah. You notice on the table, there is three. Well, there was 3 vials. One of them is destroyed, and you notice like this silvery metallic fluid dripping down. You assume it was a bottle of mercury.
Oh, lovely.
Quicksilver.
Yeah. And then you notice a bottle labeled, when you wipe the dust off, Dragon Bile. And another one which is a powdered, not a canteen, but a powdered, not a flask, but those other short and stout ones. I forget what they're called. And it's full of powdered. It's labeled nightshade.
Okay.
You're reasonable. You believe those could sell for some money.
Okay, I'll add those. I'll grab those, whatever I think is of use.
Yeah. So just add dragon bile and powdered nightshade.
To my inventory?
Inventory, yeah.
Dragon bile and nightshade, you said, right?
Yep.
Equipment.
Okay. As you're searching around the room, Sragg, you don't see anything else of interest either.
Books? Are they all
There's
written in Dwarven?
just that one was written in Dwarven. The rest appear to be related to alchemy and stuff of that nature.
I'll take an alchemy book if there's one that's of use.
It's more like scribblings and kind of parchments stuck
okay.
together.
I won't care then.
And yeah, it seems to be fairly rudimentary from what you know about potions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm just like,
It's basic knowledge.
okay.
So, what else is everybody doing?
I say, well, looks like our glass staff was a little bit of a coward and has fled trying to do an invisibility potion. Primitive.
Is this just a dead end?
There's a door on the east wall opposite the bookshelves.
Oh. I'm gonna check that. That seems
Okay.
interesting.
So you
Yes,
open
I'm
the
now
door.
ready to go that way.
I'll put the book I was reading back on the shelf and follow. While Parry impatiently taps his foot, waiting for me to go first.
Yeah, I'm like, I said I'm ready to go that way. I know, Mirik. I told them they don't listen.
So you pull the door open, and you see what appears to be a bed chamber covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. There's a small writing desk on the north wall with a chair, a very comfortable looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed.
Is there like a chamber? Is there a chamber pot in the room?
Yes, it is beside
I
the desk.
point
in
to
the
that and I
northeast
say,
corner.
I say to the orc, I say, thirsty?
We closed the door. Nothing interesting in that one either.
If I saw that, I would point to that and say, thirsty?
I'm gonna wait for him to go by.
Okay, so you guys go in. Nothing happens. Would I do that to you? Come on.
I want to go check
Don't
that
answer
vest. Then.
Did he succeed in his potion? I ask Parry.
It seemed to have been not completely correct.
There's just still a little bit of smoke coming off Parry's hair.
And his mislabeled jars would cause this mess. Unacceptable.
Would the potion still work if it wasn't completely correct?
Yes and no. It depends. Like I said, it was. He didn't know what he was doing. For all we know, he was the rat, and he turned into vapor when I kicked him.
Anything in that chest at the end of the bed?
Is there?
There was a lot in there, and I've just taken it all
So
with me.
you opened it? Excellent.
Oh, there was a chest in this room?
Not
This-
anymore.
The orc is like balls deep in the chest, like ripping out
pulling
clothes,
Eli. He's getting a
flying.
little Eli in him.
Yeah.
Power game in the room. He's like, chest. Kicks it open. Nothing. Next room.
Once you get past all the clothing, you just see like wizard undergarments fly past as Sragg is like hurtling them as he's digging into this chest. You get to the bottom and you notice it's filled with coins.
All right,
Just
I'm
messaging.
gonna,
Panties.
I'm gonna up into this chest.
You're upending the chest?
Yeah.
That was a great idea. Okay. So a large amount of coins tumbles. Actually,
Okay.
sorry. A silk pouch falls out, hits the ground, and coins tumble from it.
Oh, it was in a pouch.
Oh, sorry. I've got to read the entire paragraph before I try to paraphrase here. Coins go flying everywhere. A silk pouch drops out and spills out 5 carnelians. 2 peridots. Peridots? How do you even pronounce that?
Erdo.
Peridot, thank you. I see these words all the time, and I never actually tried to say them out loud. And a pearl rolls across the ground.
I think it's Peridot. I could be wrong.
It is Peridot. Did you not hear me?
I heard you, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the chest since no false bottom apparently.
No, from what you can determine, it's there's nothing
How many
special about
garnets?
the chest.
How many
Carnelians?
garnets poured out? Was it carnelians?
Yeah, carnelians. 5. The pearl is rolling across, and actually, it rolls. It seems to be like a slightly downward slope, actually heading towards the chamber pot, and it rolls behind the chamber pot. That's what you guys see.
Well, go and get it.
I'm gonna
I
check
grabbed-
the bed.
I grabbed 3 carnelians. And I go over by the chamber pot to investigate.
Give me an active search or investigation.
Was that for him in the chamber pot or me in the bed?
Who's searching what?
He's in the chamber pot. I'm in the bed.
Okay, you find nothing interesting in the bed. You are positive the pearl went there, but it is not there.
Okay, I'm gonna be like scratching my head and looking around this thing. Like, I can't find the pearl.
Like, it appears to be like a pretty normal, like, where did it go?
Well, what's going on over there?
How big is the chamber pot?
Think spittoon size.
Pick
Not
it up
very
and
big.
move it.
Oh yeah, you can move it around.
Okay, I'm gonna move it out of the way.
Okay, the pearl is not there.
I was only kidding about having a drink, you know.
The chamber pot, thankfully, is empty, just so you know.
Nah, whatever.
Fine, then you splash yourself with urine.
I've slept in worse places.
What size? This is something I would have probably tried to pay attention to from the garments. What size of a person wore these?
About Parry's size.
So they won't fit me.
Oh no.
Where's the description of the skills and what they do? Do you remember? Okay, never mind. I found it. Scratch that. I'll figure it out. I want to see what
Alright.
insight does. Insight.
So you said you couldn't find anything over there. So I'll probably go look after I'm done with this part.
Nope, that's for a creature.
And there's my best attempt to assist him.
What are you attempting, sorry?
I was trying to help him because he said it's not there. So I went over to help him look for it.
Okay, you fared slightly better, and there appears to be a crack going along the bottom of the wall.
Huh. See if I can pry that up.
As soon as you what do you use to pry it?
I'm probably gonna use the. I think I have a dagger. Do I not? Let me see. Let me look at what I got. Oh no, I have a crowbar. That's what I use.
Oh yeah, from the crates.
Yeah. So you reef it under there, and you're going to town. You're standing back a bit, Damocos, and you notice the outline of a door as he's reefing on this. Like the edges seem to misalign as he's pulling on it.
Try pushing it.
It was a push. Yeah, the stone kind of hidden door swings open. And on the other side of it, you see the pearl on the ground.
I knew that was there.
Grab the pearl. Just kind of hold it out to see if Parry's interested.
Yeah, if he's offering it to me, I'll take it.
Okay.
What do I see anything back that way, or is what's going on there? Is it a hallway? Is it a
You
hidden treasure
notice
trove?
a stairway leading up, and at the top of the stairs is a doorway on the east wall.
If no one's gonna pick up the money on the ground, I'll go pick it up. The gems, rather. I haven't heard someone say they were gonna pick it up.
Pick up what? The rest of.
I was going to after I looked up here, but go ahead.
Okay. What was it? It was 5 carnelians, 2 peridot. What?
The pearl that Parry got.
Pearl, yeah.
Yeah, that was it. And the gold, or the coin. So you pick up the coin, it's 180 silver and 130 gold.
You didn't say it was gold. I thought it was silver and copper.
I said it was coins, I didn't say what it was.
Oh.
What was it? Sorry.
180 silver and 130 gold.
All right.
Okay.
Split
Hold
that
on.
later.
Let's see about this then.
See about what?
Nod back to them and start heading up the stairwell, tapping the steps.
So you meticulously go each step, tapping. 18 steps later, you reach the start at the top.
Do anything.
Nothing happened.
Sorry.
You find
You hear a dog.
what appears to be the other side of one of those stone doors,
Oh.
and strange voices coming from the other room.
Yeah, sorry.
They sound a lot like someone's god.
Everyone's
Hold
hearing
on.
the voices now.
I'll go ahead and slide that open.
Oh, this is taking so long. Barry says. Maybe he escaped this way. I started muttering
You
to
see
myself.
to the south what appears to be that original cavern you guys dropped into.
Okay.
But in this room finished with actual stone and real floor, several barrels stored against the walls, number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, more pry bars, and nails. Yeah. That's it. That's what you see. What do you do next? There's an odd hallway at the top.
Like how odd?
Like it looks like a closet without a door. Kind of odd.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Are we going in?
Might be that we should come back. We're going off.
Why the sudden weak stomach? I ask.
We're getting up near the surface now.
And
Where would you go if you were trying to hide? Up or down?
that depends on where my hiding spot was, obviously. If I was a wizard who couldn't make an invisibility potion, who knows what I'd be thinking.
Oh, is the he probably went up then. He realized his failure was coming. We'll go ahead and start looking through this room then.
Best
No,
part,
actually-
best part of that comment out of game is that I failed at making the invisibility potion too.
I don't find much, I'm sure, but I'm gonna still try.
You were searching for what? Nothing. Sorry.
I'm just searching
You
for whatever I can find.
find crates of what appear to be some sort of meat from this mysterious animal from the future.
More grok's meat.
You name it.
Great.
Anybody else searching?
What room are we in now? Sorry, I'm a little lost here.
You are what appears to be a storeroom directly north of the cavern you guys walked into. And
Yeah,
It's
you know
like-
what? I would be looking. I'd be looking to see if the town's goods are in here.
you notice some of that familiar lion's head symbol on the crates.
I was gonna say it's probably the same crates. Perhaps we should add these to our collection of crates.
Most of them appear to be pilfered and ruined, though. Like, kind of, the crowbars have gotten into them and, like, they've distributed and ruined a number of them.
Does anything look like askew? Like this has been hurriedly rushed out, or is this? Does it look like everything's neatly put away or contained, or?
It looks typical for a storeroom. Like, it doesn't appear to be a rush. It's not the same as the alchemy lab where somebody left something basically burning.
Yeah. Okay.
Who else was searching in the other room?
I think it was just the green one and I.
And did
Yeah, I
anybody-
wasn't really.
So,
Sorry, did
I was
anybody
just
search the
looking around.
desk?
I missed that there was a desk. I wouldn't have though. No.
No? Okay. Yeah, there was a desk. Did anybody search the desk?
I
Parry.
had forgotten about it.
If I had known and realized there was a desk, I probably would have looked through it
Okay.
because of the alchemy stuff. I figured you must have something of use for another wizard or something.
So when you were searching on the desk, you found a note that said, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandelver. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that the dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Iarno. Don't disappoint me. And it's sealed with the symbol of a black spider.
In what language is it written?
Common.
I say, hey, blue one,
Yes.
look at this. I give this to him. Perhaps we can find these maps. But it would probably be in the possession of, well, what's his name? Out of game, I forget his name.
Albrecht.
No, the dwarven. They said the dwarven
Gundren.
visitors. Gundren.
Gundren.
I'm just going to reread this then. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste.
So is it implying that they would have had the maps, right?
The dwarves had the maps, or in this
Yeah.
case, you had the map.
We would have been delivering the map?
We had a
remember
map?
Sorry.
Do we have a map?
You, Gundren did. Remember you found the empty map case?
Gundren. Oh, that was Ryan's character?
No.
No.
Gundren is.
I get confused.
Gundren's the dwarf that everyone knew.
Yeah.
You
He's
found
the
his
NPC.
horse, and Cedric's horse looted.
Yeah, and
an empty
Dane
map
found the map case and he showed it to Sragg, but I think Parry was off doing something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's a question: did Sragg take that stuff off of the dwarf when he died?
I looted him completely.
Okay.
So you have an empty map case. The map was taken.
Okay.
Okay.
This letter basically, if it's not clear, is explaining why you were attacked on the road,
Right.
or why Gundren was attacked.
Also tells you that orcs are involved.
Hey, green one, can you read?
I'm actually going to look insulted at that, but then just realize who I'm dealing with and say yes.
Here, read this note. It appears to have been directed at us in their feeble attempts to stop us.
I'll go ahead and give it a once over.
Okay.
It appears our cohorts had maps to this trove of riches.
They're already gone then. I'll hand him the empty case at that point.
I'll look at the case and open it up and investigate it.
It appears to be a map case. Sans map.
Where did you find that?
Yes, where did you find that? Holding out on us, are you, green one?
That other dwarf had it. I don't remember where he picked it up at.
Other dwarf. Oh, sleeping on the job, man. Yes. Yeah.
The one that fell off the cart.
And on my dagger.
I see.
He'll be missed.
I understand.
Missed. Yes, I suppose you can say that. Well, I suppose we should carry on this way. Go ahead.
Carry on. Okay, so you have a chamber leading to the south, which leads back to the home of the one-eyed monster thingy, the Nothic, where he used to live, and the weird, strange closet thing in the northeast corner, and tons of Groxmeat all around you.
Go to the weird, strange closet thing.
You
Northeast
expect to
corner.
find brooms, but there are none.
Is this a wardrobe?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Amongst the Groxmeat, you also find 30 beaver pelts.
30?
Yep.
Take those down right away in a hurry.
Okay, so you were dragging around like a crate of 30 beaver pelts?
So we haven't seen any of the people that were kidnapped, have we?
You have not.
Huh. Okay. And we kind of only seen these crates with the lion shield on them. That's pretty much it.
Yes.
Okay.
There's other symbols on it that appear to be some sort of trading company. Only a few of them are actually from the lion's shield or lion's head. It appears that the red brands have been busy.
Okay.
pillaging, all the P's,
Yeah.
plundering.
Pillaging, plundering, pilfering.
I wait for Sragg to go.
Once I'm actually going to try to get most of this stuff back down towards where the main entrance was. So I'm going to be making a couple of trips, probably.
Sorry, you were in the closet. Like, did you just sit there and say like, "Oh, it's weird. There's no brooms," or?
No, I would look around first and try to figure out there's another door
There we
here or
go.
something.
Roll me search.
You mean an investigation?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't find anything. I was like, there's no brooms in here.
Well, if you're quite done coming out of the closet, perhaps we can carry on.
How peculiar.
So you're carrying the stuff where, Shrek?
Down out towards the main entrance where we came in. We'll make a couple trips. Taking these crates and stuff, everything I can.
To the tunnel you guys came in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it takes you maybe an hour, and you manage to get everything worthwhile that you want to take with you. So the 30 beaver pelts, basically, in a crate, sitting at the entrance to the doorway.
I would that room. My character, after just witnessing the last room, would find that peculiar and just go into the room and push on the walls, like push, 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 expecting a door.
It opens.
Awesome.
Where's he pushing on?
Just a wall inside that closet with nothing
Oh.
in it. Absolutely nothing in it. So strange.
Great, now we're going into the closet. Okay.
I would just look back to see what's going on with the other two.
You see Buddy like carting beaver pelts back and forth.
On polishing his
Parry,
nails.
yeah, sitting on a barrel, like checking his manicure out.
What's in this thing? Is there like, can I see? Is it like a hallway when I open the door, or is it like?
Yeah, when you open it up, like you're at the end of the hallway, so north is the end. South, it goes down about 10 more feet, and has a doorway directly across from you on the east side of this hallway. So the hallway's going up and down. Is a door, which appears to have a actual lock on the doorknob.
Green one. We can take that later.
When he calls me, I'm going to turn.
And like I'm pointing at the door across from me.
I'll set what I got down and walk over there. This one might need a bit of finesse. I bet the fat one could have got it open.
Who looted the bugbears?
Wasn't me. I don't loot them.
I think that was Parry again.
I think it would have been the.
Okay, so Parry
been a
is
goblin.
twirling
Yeah, the
around. So he
goblin
gave you
did it.
everything. So Parry's sitting on there checking his manicure, and you see him like with one finger just spinning this iron key.
The what?
An iron key.
Oh. Yep.
No.
Yeah, I didn't add the key to my inventory, so I forgot about that because there was like debate over the goblin thing.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll just go with that. We knew you had that or something. And yeah, you spend the key. So I'll ask for the key. Parry.
Parry chucks it at you, I'm assuming.
I'll open the chest. I have the key.
But you lead from behind, Parry, and it's through a door.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Okay, give him the key. Be
Okay.
careful with your traipsing around and your muscles. Not to break anything.
Okay, so what was this? You have successfully located the armory. Yay!
We have successfully located
What?
metagaming.
There are racks of weapons lining this wall of the chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from the hooks by the door.
So, yeah, I'm gonna be happy.
Okay, so I'm assuming Sragg grabs the nearest empty barrel and starts sticking things in it.
Yeah. Well, we got another door in this hall to check, but this is all coming with me.
Is there anything of note in here?
Just the weapons.
But
None of them
I mean,
appear
there's
to be
nothing-
any special quality or
Nothing
anything.
looks spectacular.
No.
Okay.
You've got a barrel of 12 spears when you're finished. A barrel of 6 short swords and 4 long swords. I think you'd have to put this in a crate of 6 light crossbows.
Wow.
And
Going too fast for me. Way too fast for me. I wasn't even ready. Say that again now. Start over.
12 spears. So you managed to fill one barrel with 12 spears. They're kind of just sticking out the end of it. And another barrel, you managed to get in 6 short swords and 4 long swords. It's fairly fragile, this barrel. Those swords are pretty freaking heavy.
Alright.
6 light crossbows. You stick those in a crate because you fiddled with a bit in a barrel and just couldn't get the end of the bow in, or crossbow in. And another crate, you put in 8 quivers holding 20 crossbolts each.
I also want to check those cloaks if there's anything in them.
No, they appear to be, they are just plain fabric cloaks, no pockets or anything.
Okay. So all that's packaged for delivery. I'll go ahead and set that out there with the beaver pelts, and I'm gonna be holding out anyway.
Okay, so those are kind of in the middle of that room you were in because he stopped you from delivering them, right?
Right.
Okay, so you got a nice little care package sitting there waiting. Okay, so what now?
There's another room or a doorway down the hall, right?
There is.
Let's go check that one.
Okay. So, who's opening?
I'll do it.
I leave from behind.
Okay. So Sragg opens the door and peers in, and in the middle of this large room, on the west wall, you see 2 coffins, and on the opposite wall, east wall, you see 1 more coffin. And we will come back from break and find out what happens. Thanks everybody for watching on Twitch. Back in a few minutes. YouTube, tune in tomorrow. Click like, subscribe, all the other buttons. Thanks for watching.
How
Comment.
delightful. Coffee.